Hello, knife people. This is my Toyokuni hunter knife. This was selling with this rope instead of this handle loop for $120. You know, sheath, knife, and rope. No loop. I don't like rope carry, tie around my waist, too thin. So I purchased this leather loop separately for $30, in total $150. But you know, this handle loop is useless because no guard. This construction is very popular in Japanese style traditional knife. Round handle, wood oak handle. I once owned a high-end version, walnut. But I think this has a better traction. You know, rougher is better. In the leather washer case, say, you know, cheaper is rougher is better in traction. With these three fingers, very stable in the hand. And this shape is excellent. Narrower on the bottom side here, just fitting. And no movement. And angle change, it accepts angle change very comfortably and stable. Okay. Basically 4-inch blade and convex edge, no secondary edge from the factory. From this line to this line, to edge line, convex, continuously. High-end version had a higher grind, wider. It means high-end one, blue paper steel one, had shallower angle. This angle is fairly deep, tough angle. You know, this is white paper steel. So, if it was thin like that, it would be weak. Yeah, I like this convex very much. 3 milli, 4-inch handle, just good. No guard. The edge height is the same as handle height here and here. So, prepared and you know, practice is needed before the use in hunting. This edge, pretty sharp, convex. This knife should be compared to this Kellan Woolbury. A bit convex, however, it's flat, scanty grind. Grind height is identical. Thickness is also identical, 3 millimeter. So, this flat bevel makes sharper angle edge, surely. some edge problem here. However, very light feeling. A bit deep angle, I can understand from paper cutting. Wait, this is lighter. I think this is a better knife in practice. However, I need at least one this type of Japanese style knife because I'm a Japanese. It's a good knife. I happened to get this knife. My hunting friend came here a week ago from Western Japan. There are many knife makers, custom makers. Western Japan is famous, for Seki City, yes, and many famous cities for knife making. And because around there, in samurai era, many bushi fought many famous battlefield there, and many bushi region there, samurai region. So that sword making tradition has continued until now, still now, very famous. This knife is made by Mr. Itou, yes, as known, Mr. Itou in the US. His Japanese nickname or handle name, knife maker's name, is Yusui. This stamp with Yusui in kanji, Japanese. This sheath is made by him. He is a gifted knife maker. Sheath and knife. Hand forged knife. This design is Farn's shoot. Natural design. Very beautiful. Damascus. Three midi, tapering, narrower to the point. Very delicate point. I think this knife is said to be utility hunter. Yes, not a genuine hunter. Utility for fishing, for food prep, and for hunting. This Damascus pattern has up and down. This stamp, angular stamp, with Yusui, however difficult to read because on the Damascus. All of his knife seem to have this pattern rising from here. Damascus pattern is rising from here and go parallel to the edge, to the point. ironwood handle. This bolster is yellowish silver, gold and silver. Pins are also the same color. Beautifully done, no gap at all. Tube, iron tube is also perfectly done. It's an art knife, so I will show you precisely. Small pitting here, but it is often on the ironwood, no problem. Tapered time. And of course, sandwich construction. You can see the core steel here. Kind of difficult. Yeah, the core steel starts from here. Edge portion, only the blade portion has sandwich construction, and handle portion is solid, one piece. Yes. And flat bevel from the spine to the edge. And micro edge is put on here. Very tiny micro edge. I observed through the microscope. This micro edge has no machine-made scratches at all. I think this secondary micro edge is made by hand and slightly convexed. Very tiny, slightly convex micro edge with on the flat bevel, on the 3 milli. Very fine construction as a hunting knife. So this is said to be utility hunter. Surely, kind of sharpest. Same range knife as Bravo one. No guard, just a bit protrusion here, and pretty comfortable. Narrowing here, and basically angular design handle, and choking up like this. But very flat, straight to the edge. So practice is needed before the use in hunting. Pretty comfortable in any angle. Yes, and fist holding, choking up. I traded, I made him a stag trophy. It was his getting. Very good stag, symmetrical, and every rock is beautiful. Very good stag ornament I gave him, and I offered trading I gave him my Bravo one and Fox River, and he left this knife here. Priceless art knife with this art sheath. Very interesting in the dressing. Art knife. Thank you very much. Oh, this steel is unknown. I know it is made of R2, but on the web I don't find very correctly what is R2. It's maybe a kind of carbon steel. Okay. Thank you very much for watching. See you. Bye bye.